During a 60-minute interview this week, President Biden announced that, quote, "the COVID-19 pandemic is over." The statement has already sparked many reactions from people around the country, but many wonder how the idea that the pandemic is over will impact small and large businesses moving forward. He may have raised more questions than he answered with his statement, according to some. Bloomberg tweeted, "President Joe Biden declares the COVID pandemic, quote, over, and said Americans would gain, quote, control of inflation, outlining a rosy view for the U.S. economy in a 60 Minutes interview less than 2 months before the midterm elections." Sarah tweeted, "COVID-19 also continues to have a significant impact on the U.S. economy, with the National Bureau of Economic Research reporting last week that COVID-related disease has slashed the U.S. workforce by approximately 500,000 people." Clavis Go Markets tweeted, "Shares of Moderna Inc. down by 9% today after U.S. President Joe Biden declares that the COVID pandemic, quote, is over. The stock is currently trading at $124.50 a share. Share prices is now down by over 50% year to date."
President Biden recently announced that the pandemic is over. So what does that mean for businesses big and small? Well, pandemic has been ruling our life for almost 2 years, but this summer, most Americans took off their masks when they were boosted and they were ready to go out and hang out with their friends and family, eat out at restaurants. So we've seen a surge in sales. But on the other hand, some other big forces are going to impact what actually happens with businesses, including the inflation rate. We are seeing an inflation rate of 8%, which is abnormally high. And in response, Feds have increased the interest rates almost 5 times this year, and it is expected that the interest rates are going to go all the way up to 4.6% to calm down the inflation that's happening. And all of these things impact how much consumers can spend in retail stores, and therefore what kind of market and profits are businesses looking at. So while pandemic has been on our mind quite a bit, when it comes to retail stores, it is inflation and other economic indicators at this time that actually rule.
My name is Bernice Degwa, and join us next time on Feliciano Now, where we cover the most cutting-edge topics in business today. Until then, have a good one.